Okay, what do we got here? This is Mike's tree. I think I showed you when it was still deciduous. It's been about 3 months now, and it needs another round of pruning. Well, I was hoping that it wouldn't stay here so long, but he's having his whole backyard redone, and it's taking a lot longer than he had hoped. I don't like housing other people's bonsai here. One, it takes up my space, and I try to say everything here is for sale. So, well, actually, I can't sell you this one here, but you'll be paying some outrageous price, and then I'll make a deal with Mike. But hopefully that his yard will get done and these will be out of my hair. Well, in the meantime, the meter is running, so he's going to owe me quite a bit by the time he picks these up. The reason I don't like to house other people's trees is that no matter how hard you try, occasionally you have these mistakes or something bad happens, like it could die. Well, here we've had power outages. I have generators to hook it up, but if I'm gone, there's no way that it could automatically turn on. Now, I could get so that every time it goes out, it will be automatically gone to the generator, but they're quite expensive, and it doesn't go out that often. That's the dilemma. Do I go ahead and spend the big money so that it'll be okay? But I don't know. And if one or two of mine die, I don't get too upset. Other people's stuff here dies, I think they'll be more upset than I would, but I don't know. That's why I've never really wanted to take care of other people bonsai. I do have people that come in and want me to service for them. In fact, last week I had a gentleman that been coming in and out for a number of years, and he wanted me to prune. So I said, okay, no problem. Except he brought 20 of them, and he wanted to buy new. So that morning was like really working, trying to get 20 bonsai trimmed as fast as I can, and he wants to keep talking to me, and I practically had to tell him to shut up so I could get this work done. But I got it done, and he was asking, you think some of these needs repotting? I said, if you want repotting, don't bring more than 3 or 4 at a time. Yeah, I have a lot of interesting people. Oh, I think that same week I had a young gentleman here. He wants to get started in bonsai, so he wanted to ask questions. Unfortunately, he wanted to ask me the whole concept of bonsai in a very short time, and I said, you know what, it's impossible to do that. It's so long, and just a long process to learn this, right? So I did tell him that he should be checking my YouTube site, and that's kind of why I'm doing this. Is there's no way that I could have like a 30-minute lecture and you get everything, right? Some adult night class on bonsai, and it was kind of disappointing, so I quit. One lady at the end, she said, "What's the big secret of bonsai?" I says, "There is no big secret. It's all about learning little things slowly, and then you eventually put it together as the art of bonsai." Wow, she left genuinely upset that I didn't have this magical answer for her. And that's kind of the truth. You know, what is the meaning of life? Well, you spend the whole lifetime searching for that, right? And hopefully learning bonsai is not that long, but 1, 2, 3 years is not it. You gotta learn some from the books, some online, some in person, but basically it's self-taught. You gotta take some of the ideas that you learned and then you apply it, make some mistakes, and then maybe you'll learn more and find the answers. Okay, so what I did was I compensated for the next round of growth. So it should be like this, except that I was taking off the stuff that was a little bit on the thicker, stubby side. And I know Mike, and we discussed this before, he doesn't want this to get any bigger. Especially he doesn't want to have to change it into a bigger container. So anyway, this is done. Oh, I should spin it for you. It looks good from all directions. Put this sold tag, trying to discourage people from asking me if it's for sale. Anyway, so hopefully this is the last time you'll see this here, and you go back to Mike's place. So anyway, this is Hero saying goodbye. Mike, hurry up and get your garden done so I can get rid of this thing. See you again real soon. Goodbye. Oh, this is one of the dwarf Japanese maples. And we always thought that these were very slow. It's not. I guess it just doesn't get big in the ground. But it's quite hardy and it's prolific in terms of growth. So, okay, see ya.